So, perfect blue skies, almost no wind, beautiful sunshine. These are indeed conditions for the beautiful game. The backdrop here, picturesque, idyllic. No doubt one of the best days of the footballing calendar, and it has added to a really jovial, happy mood in the stands, helping to raise the level of sound by more than a few decibels. Shirt sleeve order, very much the dress code. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely picture perfect for a game of this nature. And so, the national anthems. Slovakia have opted for a 4-5-1 formation, it appears, Jim.
Well, this setup, Peter, can be very defensive if that midfield is in place purely to form a protective layer in front of the back four. But it can also be the launchpad to very quick counter-attacks. If you can offer pace and accuracy on the front foot, it can have a devastating effect, actually, at the offensive end of the pitch, too.
So off we go then. Duda. That's not going to make it. Well, that's where he wants it. Deflected behind for a corner kick. Hamšík knocks it away. Kučka tries to get it forward quickly. Let's put a stop to that. Marusic goes looking. Pinged forward. Duda. Hamšík. Duda. Oh, no question, that's a foul. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. Defending of the desperate variety. Marusic. Duda. Hamšík. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. And it's played forward. Tries lifting it over. Shade too heavy. Keeper can pick that up. Skriniar. Hamsik. Hoists it forward. Kuchka. Did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Shoots! Straight at the keeper.
Look, that makes it easier for the keeper when he doesn't even have to move his feet.
It's Hamsik. Slovakia ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. Back into the middle. Hits one! A real chance and a real let-off.
OK, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Forward it goes. Seems now to be all about width.
Well, when you have the personnel to create in wide areas, then they need to see as much of the ball as possible.
Hamsik. Montenegro have begun the game in high-octane fashion.
I know it's still early, but they're showing the better signs. No caution from them.
Just brushed off the ball there. Kuchka. Kuchka's delivery. It's corner. Away from immediate danger. Marosic tries to get it forward quickly. Kuchka has been caught there, it's a foul. Duda gets it back. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Jovetic! That comes as a mighty relief. It over to the other flank. Hamsik. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. Kuchka. It's a good foot in there. Has he found his man? It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Hamsik. Some good work on the right flank. Now, what's next? Keeps everyone guessing.
Well, I think that might well put him off watching tonight's highlights.
Hoists it forward. Skriniar, and it's played forward, and it's Hamšík. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Hamšík! And out to safety. He's making good use of his strength there, just refuses to be out-muscled. Tries to get it forward quickly. Hamšík. Hoists it forward. Skriniar, Skriniar with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick.
That's just very well played. He can't hurt you with his back to goal, and he didn't go for the back heel.
Forward it goes. Lovely bit of skill there. Kučka. Hamšík. Good challenge, he just stood firm. And now the breakaway. It was a move that looked promising, but eventually thwarted without doing any harm. Duda plays it out to the flank. Well, he's got the ball glued to his feet. A chance to play it in. He's had a go! And they've been caught out here. He's tried one. Goal! Slovakia! And Slovakia take the lead. Wow, he was never going to miss from there.
Well, as they say, Peter, if you don't speculate, you won't accumulate. And we've just witnessed a player who was rewarded for his willingness to take the risk, as cunning as it comes.
Slovakia draw first blood here.
And that ought to be the trigger for a really exciting and entertaining game from here on.
It'll be a throw-in. Here comes the corner. Tries to get it clear. Time and again they are repelled. A real chance to break. And it's Jovetic. This could spell danger. Lovely bit of skill. Over to the left. Played into the middle. And that has been cleared. And now they can launch a counter. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Jovetic. And the counter is on. Oh, chance! Well, what's he giving here? And that is a huge moment in the context of the game.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
A formality, we're level. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
And it only took a little drop of the shoulder to send the keeper completely the wrong way. Didn't he take it well?
That has certainly made things interesting.
Yeah, it's always a dangerous time when you've just scored. You can easily lose focus and then bang, you're pegged back again.
Marusic plays it forward. Cleared away. And he's going long. Hamsik. Hoists it forward. Forward it goes. Well played, he saw that coming. And it's played forward. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Tries to get it forward quickly. And it's Kuchka. Duda. Now it's Kuchka. Promising drop. Gets up to head it! Oh, just couldn't turn it in.
He simply mistimed the header, and it was as if he knew it wasn't going to work out.
Hoists it forward. Defending of the desperate variety. Hamsik knocks it away. Plays it out to the wing. Marusic. Now it's Jovetic. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
I think it's great to see that kind of application and desire from a forward who wants to help out his defence. I think, you know, any good team, really, your striker should be the first line of that defence, and he's delivering.
That's gone a long way up and away. And it's played forward. And he's cut it out. Up towards the front line. Out to the left it goes. That has sent him sprawling. Brings it forward. Jovetic. Jovetic. And through to the goalkeeper. Hamšík plays it forward. He's left his man. It's wrestled off the ball. Oh, defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. He goes long. They get a throw in. Duda. Played out to the right. Beautifully done. A buccaneering run from the defender. There are a few waiting for it. Forward it goes. Looking to break out here. Hamšík. Just brushed off the ball there. The referee's awarded a free kick. And it's Kučka. And he has been fouled there. Jovetic needed to come up with a better ball.
Peter, his body shape was a giveaway before he made the pass, and its obviousness was appreciated.
Hamšík with the crossfield ball. Kučka. Gets it into the middle. Get that clear. Over to the left. And here's the chance to counter. Now it's Jovetic. Jovetic pings it out wide. Oh, nice touch. Can he deliver? Great leap! Good delivery, but no joy.
Slovakia can defend those situations better by stopping the crosser at source.
And it's played forward. Kučka, the scorer already in the game. And it's Jovetic. And there is the half-time whistle. Well, it has been an even contest, as the scoreline suggests, and it has been more than decent to watch. Montenegro head into the dressing room after a half in which we've seen 2 goals, one each. The game right on edge. Montenegro get the ball rolling for the second period. Played in with accuracy. Drives it towards the front. Well positioned to make that interception. Duda. Kuchka. Hamšík. Hamšík spreads it towards the left. So who's he picking out? And he's there to clear it.
Yeah, it looks like a change of approach, and it may just freshen things up.
Oh, shooting chance! There it is!
Oh, the skipper has made such an important difference to put them in the lead again, but they can't afford to retreat and defend for the rest of this second half. To do that would invite trouble.
Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Yeah, tempted and teased the keeper into thinking he could get to it, but it just eased away to catch the inside of the post.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Yeah, for me, this team seems to find it easier to attack than defend, but now they're going to need to dig in at the back a bit.
Did really well to intervene and dispel the growing danger. Gets it back. Marosic. Oh, sweet feet. It's come loose. Played back in. Tries to get it forward quickly. Slovakia going about it patiently, perhaps too patiently. Hamšík. Plays it out to the wing. Oh, that's nice. Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. Well, they can break here. Jovetic tries to dink it in. Oh, he's got a crucial block in there. Skriniar tries to switch the play. Duda. And it's Jovetic. Breaks on here. Gets into some space. It's a fine run and he's happy to keep going. The referee has given a corner. Goal kick. Battles to win it back. That's the sort of defending that is going to upset the opposition. It already has, actually.
Well, as a presence, Peter, he's the important link, so he attracts most attention.
Tries to locate someone up front. Big chance! Good stop. That wasn't easy.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
Slovakia will try it again now. And that's been levered clear. Hoists it forward, gets into a dangerous position. Duda. 60 minutes played. Loses his balance and loses the ball. Has a goal! He scored! A two-goal lead and they're firmly in control.
Looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
Montenegro take a two-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
The crowd are calling for this to be put to bed. There's little sympathy about.
Kuchka. He gets past his man. Tries to get it forward quickly. He's not played the ball, that's a foul. And he's going to have his name taken. Looks to clip it forward. Now the cross. And the finish! They are rampant! And surely that settles it. Just so calm under pressure.
Jovetic really showed good strength there. Held his man off, didn't let himself get bullied, and got his effort away. Maintained control.
He's made it three. Quite a day at the office for him.
Well, he's been the outstanding player on the pitch and devastating in front of the goal. What a display. What a player.
So now the difference is 3.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Lovely feet. And it's Hamšík. Looking cross-field, changing the point of attack. It is a corner, good chance. Up to meet it! And it's hoisted clear. Finds him. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. It out of harm's way. Throw it. Good challenge, he just stood firm. A really good feat. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. And it's played forward. A long ball, but not especially accurate. He's in! Hits one! Danger averted for now. Marusic could try cutting inside here. Pumps it into the area. Nicely controlled. Looking for a decent ball in. Gorgeous control there. It's a brilliant interception. Duda. Well, that's where he wants it. Ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance. Skriniar. Looks to bypass the midfield. Forward it goes. Jovetic. Marusic. Looks to dink one in. And that's not going to reach. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Oh, good interception. Tries to get it forward quickly. And he's made sure that that won't get through. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Done very well to intervene. Hamšík. Kučka. Plenty waiting in the middle. Just deflected over the goal line for a corner. They've played it short. Whose ball? Who's going to get there? Oh, well defended. That had to be done. Defenders on the back foot.
This defence just doesn't trust itself to play a higher line.
Frighten the people getting in behind.
Yeah, absolutely. It just opens up the opportunity.
And Jovetic! Jovetic. Duda. And it's played forward. Hoists it forward. That's a promising ball. Ball's out on the left now. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Oh, that's neat. He's gone for it! Oh, that is an awful miss.
Oh, no, that was a chance. What a chance.
Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change.
Well, to wait until now to make this change seems a bit baffling. He's expecting the miraculous to turn this around from here.
Forward it goes. Battles to win it back. Jovetic. Looking to hit the front line. Hoists it forward. And that's clear cut. It's a free kick. And he just whacks it away. Kuchka hits it back. And it's Kuchka. The ball's come loose and the chase is on. Out towards the flank. Kuchka collects the ball from behind. And he's there to hoof it away. Now a chance to break. Well, he acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Look, he's offering an apology to his teammate, who's clearly miffed at not being picked out despite making what looked like the right run.
Skriniar plays it forward. Just brushed off the ball there. Goes direct to the front line. And here's Jovetic. Oh, and the shot! No mistake! Surely now they are well and truly out of sight.
Oh, what a cracking goal, but a cracking touch as well. That's what made it for me. That's brilliant play all round.
Montenegro totally rampant here. Duda. Hamshik. Tried to play it through.
Yeah, I mean, I think he did well to spot the run. He just didn't get enough behind it. It happens.
Now, where's he looking? Time to deliver. That's one way of trying to make things happen. There's a few who could follow that example. Get the better of his opposite number. Duda tries to get it forward quickly. Gets it upfield. Good idea, just poorly executed. Skriniar, and it's played forward. Decent progress down the left. Drives it in. In with a header! No joy, but a decent try. Oh, real Jovetic! Oh, almost a sixth. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Gets it back. Jovetic. And the through ball is intercepted. Kuchka. Marosic. Has he found his man? Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Hoists it forward. It's a good run down the left-hand side. Oh, that is lovely footwork. And here's Hamšík. Across the field it goes. Now it's Kuchka. That is terrific skill. Played towards the front men. And that's it. Montenegro have done it in dramatic fashion. A massive test of character, and they passed it with flying colours. A truly outstanding comeback by any measure. Your reflections then, Jim?
Look, this is a team that doesn't look as if it's daunted away from home. They were organised and determined, and they can surprise again if that standard is maintained.
Well, that's it for today. Thank you, Jim, and goodbye. we go then. No, that's overhit. Well, that's where he wants it. Duda. Tries to get it forward quickly. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Oh, no, that's not the ball he wanted. Hamšík goes looking. Forward it goes. He goes long. Nice little chip. He's played him through. What a shooting chance! Goal! Montenegro! Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Now that's what I call finishing, right in the corner. He knew instinctively who was where and didn't need to waste any time weighing things up. That's a cracking goal.
Montenegro go ahead, 1 goal to the good. Kučka. Duda. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. And it's been taken short. He's made sure that that won't get through. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. Hoists it forward. Well read, and the finish! It's there! 2-0 and in next to no time.
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
Montenegro grab a couple of goals without reply. It's 2-0.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Questions were asked, but he's given the answers. Hamšík. And it's played forward. That is very well defended. Now it's Jovetic.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was. Slovakia have opted to really stretch the game now.
Yeah, that's pretty evident, but what's they thinking? Has a goal! They are rampant! All too easy! They are in danger of disappearing out of sight!
Oh, the invitation was received with such a clever run, and he had that defence in utter confusion.
Montenegro take a 3-goal lead and they are romping out of sight.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Plays it out to the flank. Into the... Massive leap! And with the goal at his mercy, a dreadful miss.
Montenegro know they can rely on the counter, and they've just expressed a warning.
It's a throw. A brilliant interception, and it's been taken straight back. Hoists it forward, well positioned to make that interception. Marusic. Duda. What a start to the game we've had here. It's already looking like a one-sided contest. Marusic. Marusic plays it forward. Jovetic plays a clever pass. It's a fabulous position. Skriniar can get it clear. Chance to shoot! It's in! Surely now they are well and truly out of sight. Oh, whose goal is that? Big deflection. That's one for the dubious goals panel. Montenegro totally rampant here.
Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition look completely stunned. I'm not sure they can gather themselves.
Duda. More than happy to take the muscular approach. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Hamsik. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Now it's Jovetic. Looks to dink one in. Crosses it. It's in, and that looks to me very much like an own goal.
Oh, it's terribly unfortunate for them, and maybe we can attribute that to a loss of focus.
Fortuitous as it may have been, they all count one. And he's on a charge. Oh, really good feet from him. And it's Hamšík, played out to the right, and it's Kučka. Defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. He's left his man. Jovetic! He's put his foot right through that one.
Oh, look, I don't want to sound too dismissive, but from here, that looks the harder thing to do.
Forward it goes. Pass needed to be better than that, and he knows it. It could be in here. Hamšík gets it back. Back to the keeper and tries something new. Really well to intervene and dispel the growing danger. Skriniar tries to get it forward quickly. Beautifully done. Ball driven towards the far post. And that's been repelled. Hoists it forward. Tries to get it forward quickly. Really good feet. Cut out in the nick of time. Dashing forward at pace. Hoists it forward. Has a hit! Keeper always had the measure of that.
Slovakia were again presented with an opportunity to break and look very, very threatening.
And it's played forward. Skriniar gets into the right position to intercept. Battles to win it back. Tries to stroke it through. Forward it goes. Out to the right. Kuczka. Oh, nice touch. Knocks it away. Slovakia get it back again. And it's Hamšík. Tries to get it forward quickly. The ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance. Played in with accuracy. Skriniar positions himself well and cuts it out. Hamšík goes looking. He's through, now is he in? And it's played forward. Slovakia can't make any sort of inroad despite all this possession. Hoists it forward. And it's played forward. Hamšík could be thinking about a shot here. Tries a shot! And he's kept it out. That's a great save. That's been levered clear. And he's got the ball glued to his feet. Marusic is there and he can get that clear. And it's Hamšík. It's Hamšík! Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. He's had a goal! No, that's just wide. Forward it goes. Hamšík tries to switch the play. Montenegro are leading with half-time drawing close. Tries to get it forward quickly. Kuczka conjuring up some magic on the right-hand side. Kuczka looking to run onto it. Marusic very firm in standing his ground there. It is a tough, full contact contest. Looks to thread it through, and he's cut it out. It is a corner. Hamšík gets it away. Slovakia have a free kick. And it's Jovetic. Hamšík. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Hamšík! It's anyone's ball. Jovetic proves too strong there. It's a very good battle there, terrific to watch. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. And it's hoisted clear. It's a loose ball. Jovetic. Tries to locate someone up front. Now it's Jovetic. He's got away. Goes for goal! And that has faded wide.
Well, he did get himself into a good position, something for him to cling to.
Kuczka. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Over to the left. Gets into a dangerous position. Throw it. Tries to get it forward quickly. That is terrific skill. Loses his balance and loses the ball. Ball's out on the left now. Hamšík. Has he found his man? Chance to break. Plays it long. Now it's Jovetic. Yep, it's a corner. Tries to get it clear. Forward it goes. Too much on it, and that's the keeper's. And the half-time whistle goes. Well, that flew by. It was breathless stuff. It's been one-way traffic here after the first 45 minutes. A relentless barrage that looks set to continue.
Yeah, I think the first half performance that showed attack being the best form of defence. if they're in the face of the opposition that much, then there's little they can do in return, and I'm not sure how long they can keep the intensity and the tempo up, but it's certainly paid off so far.
Montenegro have run riot in the first half, and barring a miraculous comeback, they have done the job already. That's the start of another 45 minutes. And the shot! Cleared without complication. Hoists it forward. And it's played forward. It's come through. Big chance! Oh, almost a sixth!
Quick thinking and quick control, Peter. That creates a little more working space.
And it's Kuchka. Duda going through. And help's available out wide. Kuchka played into the middle. And they've been caught out here. It's come loose. Oh, they could break here. Hoists it forward. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Hamsik. Out to the left it goes. So who's he picking out? Whipped in. Hamsik. Yet another to add to football's endless list of could-haves and should-haves.
Montenegro just had to make the ball stick, but came up short.
Forward it goes. Needed a better pass there. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better. Going for goal! Out the best in the keeper.
OK, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Tries to get it forward quickly. Tried to play it through.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Jovetic. Hoists it forward. Duda. Defending was strong and firm. And it's played forward. Done very well to intervene. Forward it goes. Looking cross-field, changing the point of attack.
Slovakia making a fresh attempt to release someone in behind from back to front. And this is something different.
Out towards the flank. Well, no doubt someone is being given special treatment here.
Yeah, now that he's scored, this defence is on.
That's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. And here's Kuchka. Kuchka plays it into the box.
Well, that's the first attempt, Peter, we've seen at one of those raking passes just to spread the play.
Oh, good interception. Hamsik. Tries to get it forward quickly. Gets away from his opponent. Marusic drives it forward. Forward it goes. And it's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Short. Oh, shooting chance! In it goes! A contest no more. It is nothing short of utter humiliation.
Listen, when you're on an invitation to improve your goal difference, why ease off?
He's made it 3. Quite a day at the office for him.
Oh, this has been an immense contribution from one player. He's been just about unplayable. The irresistible force today. It's exactly the start to this second half they would have hoped for. They can build on that morale boost and confidence and finish the contest by really taking the game to the opposition now.
Hoists it forward, and now they can launch a counter. He's through the middle. Oh, sweet feet. Regardless of the outcome, it is good to see someone running at the defence like that. And it's played forward. Kuchka. Slovakia getting a lot of touches here, but they're not making much progress. And he's onside. Tries to get it forward quickly. Skriniar. He spotted the run and played him through. It's found its way to him. Gorgeous control there. He could be in here. Hits one! Oh, he really got hold of that.
It was a first touch to die for, and it set him up beautifully.
Skriniar goes looking. Forward it goes. Did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Well played, he saw that coming.
This defence just doesn't trust itself to play a higher line.
Frighten the people getting in behind.
Yeah, absolutely. It just opens up the opportunity of not only strikers getting behind, but the runners from midfield too.
There's a long ball. Danger averted for now. That's one way of trying to make things happen. There's a few who could follow that example. Hamsik. Goes direct to the front line. Hoists it forward. Skriniar goes looking. Defenders on the back foot. And it's Hamsik. Breaks on here. Hoists it high. He's got away. Shoots! Back of the net! Well, just another one to add to what has already been an incredible haul.
It's part of the game, Peter. It has to get ruthless. Sympathy just doesn't play a part.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Looks to bypass the midfield.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Kuchka. Crosses it in low. Cuts it out. Skriniar. Forward it goes. Just brushed off the ball there, looking to break out here. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. And he's gone for it! Oh, denied at the last.
Well, it was hit with great power, Peter, but sadly, not great precision.
And it's Kuchka. Across the field it goes. Keeps everyone guessing. Hamšík. Oh, that's neat. It into the middle. Defending of the desperate. He's gone for it! Lovely bit of skill. Good challenge. He just stood firm. Good run. Ultimately thwarted by an astute piece of defending. Crowd appreciates good football all round there.
Well, the crowd aren't happy. They wanted a shot and it didn't arrive.
That's been drilled forward. Well, that's where he wants it. Tries to get it forward quickly. Nicely controlled. Incoming cross. Marusic drives it forward. Is there any support? He might not need it. And it's played forward, and the counter is on. Forward it goes. get it forward quickly. Duda.
Slovakia are enjoying lots of possession, but they just can't find any penetration.
Has a pop! Oh, terrific save.
Well, that's why we all say indecision is fatal.
Hamšík plays it short. And the shot! Drives it towards the front. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Hoists it forward. He's making good use of his strength there, just refuses to be out-muscled. And that has been cleared. He's made sure that that won't get through. Kuchka. Hamšík hits one! No, not this time. Slovakia are making a change now.
Well, to wait until now to make this change seems a bit baffling. He's expecting the miraculous to turn this around from here.
The final 5 minutes. Hamšík. Duda. Goes long. Hoists it forward. Has he found his man? Gets his foot in there. And that's clear cut. It's a free kick. There could be trouble here. But for now, the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. Away from immediate danger. The ball has crossed the line, and it's a throw. Slovakia making another change here.
Yeah, he's run himself into the ground, hasn't he? And it's good to see that the crowd appreciate his efforts, because he has put in a real honest shift.
And here's Kuchka. It's a fine challenge, and it goes his way. Marosic. And it's played forward. Hamšík. It over to the other flank. He's got options out wide. Lovely feet. Slovakia with a corner and hardly any time left on the clock. Towering header! No messing about, just bludgeoned away. What a throw in. Time added on will be 2 minutes. Marosic. Jovetic provides an outlet. And a header! And yes, it's there! This is as ruthless as it gets.
Well, I think we've gone past humiliation now. This could be doing some real psychological damage.
4 in the game. He is the man. Duda. Some good work on the right flank. Now, what's next? Tries to get it forward quickly. And that's that. Montenegro were irresistible here. Dominant, utterly ruthless. Only ever one result. A comfortable win. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Well, it was engaging, if not an edge-of-your-seat encounter, and importantly, it offered the right result.
Well, that's it for today. Thank you, Jim, and goodbye. So it's away we go then. It's come through. Has a hit! That has certainly tested the keeper.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
Hamshik gets it back. Did really well to intervene and dispel the growing danger. He's got away.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
And another crack at goal. It's been a high-tempo start.
Quick thinking and quick control, Peter. That creates a little more working space.
Repelled by the keeper. Played out to the right. Big chance! And he's there to clear it. Hamshik. Forward it goes. Marosic hoists it forward. And it's played forward. Jovetic has a go! Same again, same outcome.
This is proving to be a very good spell. The intensity is great, but they've got to make it count.
Chooses to go back, over to the left. Just brushed off the ball there. Jovetic. He's had that, goes for goal! He's got away with one there. To get it forward quickly. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Hamšík. And it's Kučka. That's great strength on the ball. He is not one readily to admit defeat. Don't be surprised if he tries that again. Some good play on the left-hand side now to profit from it. Oh, the whistle's gone. What's he given? No, the referee's judged that the offence took place outside the area.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
No, that's overhit. Kučka. Duda. Jovetic. Clears it out of harm's way. Montenegro have it back and they can go again. Hoists it forward. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. It's all a little short of forward momentum, lacking thrust. Looks to bypass the midfield. Keeper's got good distance on that. Well, they are working very hard to get it wide now, Jim.
Yeah, I think they've decided to concentrate on working the flanks to help the production line. It's where the room is.
With a delicate ball. And that'll go straight through to the keeper. Skriniar. Plays it over to the other flank. Montenegro, very much the team that started on the front foot.
Yeah, whether they've been allowed to set the standards or not, they're setting them, and a goal has to follow.
Good run, ultimately thwarted by an astute piece of defending. Crowd appreciates good football all round there. Tries to locate someone up front. Hamšík. Across the field it goes, and it's Kučka, and it's got through. That intervention was very necessary. Chance to break. And here's Jovetic. Gets up to head it! Hamšík. Can't get the better of his opposite number. And that's been won straight back. Looking for a decent ball in. Gorgeous control there. The referee's awarded a free kick. Goes for goal! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
Needs a bit of penetration to go with all this possession. And it's played forward. Gets into a dangerous position. Oh, that's nice. Now it's Jovetic! And the keeper barely had to move.
Well, from a good position, the keeper really ought to have had to work harder.
Hamsik. Out to the left it goes. And he's got the ball glued to his feet. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. It's a very good battle there, terrific to watch. Jovetic plays it out to the flank. Gets it into the great leap! Goal! Montenegro! And it's Montenegro who take the lead. Oh, an absolute gem of a cross. It made the header simple.
Yeah, I just thought he wanted that more than anyone else on the pitch, and it was fully deserved. He gave it everything he had.
Montenegro take the lead.
Yeah, this is also a chance to see what happens to their level of concentration from here.
Here it comes. Jovetic has it in a wide position, so what next? Oh, that's an own goal!
Oh, it's terribly unfortunate for them, and maybe we can attribute that to a loss of focus.
Fortuitous as it may have been, they all count one. Hamsik. Going through. Hamsik. He wasn't very far from making something happen by himself. Lovely to see. Out to the right. Jovetic gets it out to the wing. Has a goal! It just took too long getting forward.
Well, the whole idea of a good breakaway is to leave the opposition struggling to get back, and they were just too slow.
Forward it goes. Skriniar. Montenegro have scored 2 quick goals here and are firmly in the driving seat. 2-0 the score. Oh, good take in a good area. Real chance! They've seen lots of the ball, trying to go for it a bit of creativity and adventure. Skriniar goes looking. Well, that's where he wants it. Jovetic tries a shot! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Montenegro know they can rely on the counter, and they've just expressed a warning.
Hoists it forward. Hamshik. Did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. He's through.
That's just an example of overcommitting, and they're fortunate for the quality of the intervention. It was vital.
Duda. Looking to break out here. Chip through. And he's there to cut it out. Tries to get it forward quickly. Duda. Kuchka. Oh, real danger here. So who's he picking out? Well, the crowd clearly like what they just saw. Some real no-nonsense defending. Lobs it in gently. Oh, that is lovely footwork. It's a brilliant interception. Fence has got rid of that. Plays it back. Has a hit! Well, that's caused a worry or two.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then.
Kuchka. Duda battles to win it back. Oh, sweet feet. He's gone for it. And the ball's come out. A chance to play it in. Whipped in. Kuchka. And it's played forward. Let us put a stop to that. And the shot! Chance again? No. Montenegro are ahead here. It has been a good half for them. Oh, really good feet from him. Massive leap!
Oh, he's got that completely wrong.
Marosic. Forward it goes. Pings it out wide. Here it comes. Towering header! He's done well to get his head on that, but couldn't score.
I have to commend the wing play, but I have to condemn the defending. They've got to stop the cross.
Skriniar plays it forward. Skriniar. Has he found his man? Marosic tries to get it forward quickly. What a throw in. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Looks to drop one in.
Well, when the options aren't quite present in the box, it's the crosser's interest to hold on for the support.
Away from immediate danger. Regardless of the outcome, it is good to see someone running at the defence like that. Cleared away. Hoists it forward. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. And it's played forward. And he's cut it out. Skriniar looking crossfield, changing the point of attack. Tries to get it forward quickly. Going to be the final action of the first half.
Montenegro are 2 up, and on the balance of things, I would say deservedly so. They had a very coherent game plan, and if they are allowed to continue in the same vein, I can only see the margin getting bigger.
Montenegro go in at half-time on a comfortable 2-goal cushion. The second half gets underway. Marosic. Jovetic, he's onside. Skriniar attempts a clearance. Forward it goes. Defenders on the back foot. Time and again they are repelled. It has a pop! And it's there! And the lead is 3! It is surely done!
I can give the keeper a little sympathy here because I think he might have been slightly unsighted. However, credit where it's due, it's still a fine finish from a tight spot.
Three without reply. This is becoming a stroll. Hampshire. Good spell of possession this, but very little to show for it. A real chance to break. Nicely measured pass. Kuchka is making a foray down the right. He certainly caught him there. It's a free kick.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
There could be trouble here. But for now, the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. And he just whacks it away. Jovetic drives it towards the front. They're more than happy to take the muscular approach. Jovetic breaks on here. Out to the right. That is terrific skill. Can he deliver? Oh, well defended. That had to be done. Duda. Kuchka. Good challenge. He just stood firm. Marosic. And that's been levered clear. Plays a clever pass. Chance to squeeze it through. No, not quite. Ball through needs to be good here. Hits one! Oh, that is an awful miss.
Okay, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Duda. That's been drilled forward. Marosic. Hoists it forward. Skriniar.
Montenegro clearly seem to have lost their passing accuracy, something they're obviously going to have to fix pretty quickly now.
Tries to get it forward quickly. Kuchka hurtling down that right flank. Tries to switch the play. It's pretty clear that he's being singled out.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline.
And the shot! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Montenegro were again presented with an opportunity to break and look very, very threatening.
And it's played forward. Oh, no, that's not the ball he wanted. Forward it goes. Good clearance and very necessary. On the right now, what's on? Kuchka, aimed in towards the centre. Marusic plays it forward. Oh, good interception. And it's Kuchka. Duda. Now it's Kuchka. And here's Kuchka. Oh, good challenge, stood up well against his man. Well, the defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. Hoists it forward. Marusic, and it's played forward, gets into a dangerous position. Forward it goes. Plays it out to the wing. Gets wrestled off the ball. That's one way of trying to make things happen. There's a few who could follow that example. Quick, and Jovetic! Oh, the keeper's done just about enough.
Another example of how comfortable this team is on the break.
Up to meet it! And yes, it's there! It is no contest. It is a landslide. A wonderful delivery, and all it needed was a touch.
Well, look, it's often the timing of the jump that dictates what you can do with any header, and if you get it slightly wrong, then you'll struggle, but that was beautifully met, it really was.
Montenegro totally rampant here. Hamshik. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Now it's Jovetic. Plays it out to the flank. Now the counter. It's a loose ball. Ball back to the keeper. Played towards the front men. A long ball, but not especially accurate. Goes direct to the front line. Pass needed to be better than that, and he knows it. Could move up a gear here. Lovely feet. Header! He's hit it too high.
Well, he did get himself into a good position, something for him to cling to.
Kuchka. Marusic battles to win it back. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Yeah, I mean, I think he did well to spot the run. He just didn't get enough behind it. It happens.
Hamšík. He gets past his man. Well read, he sorted that out.
Slovakia are enjoying lots of possession, but they just can't find any penetration.
Hamšík. Across the field it goes. Tries to get it forward quickly. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Hoists it forward, cuts it out. Ah, he's given it away. Forward it goes. Kuchka. Kuchka is steaming forward. Now he's had a go! And he's steered it beyond the post.
Oh, look, I don't want to sound too dismissive, but from here, that looks the harder thing to do.
And it's played forward. And it's Kuchka. Kuchka keeps everyone guessing. Plenty waiting in the middle. Just brushed off the ball there. Marusic. Up towards the front line. Managed to get it away. Gets it back. Tries to get it forward quickly. And help's available out wide. Not offside that time. Hoists it forward. Back into the middle. Jovetic. And he's missed it.
Montenegro are looking quite mean on the counter, and combating that requires even more meanness.
Forward it goes. Played out to the right. Well, they could break here. Still going. Where to next? Delivers across. Goalkeeper's ball. Kuczka. Tries lifting it over. Shade too heavy. Keeper can pick that up. Gets it back. Skriniar. Well, that's where he wants it. Swung over into the middle. Let down by a lack of accuracy. Just 5 minutes remaining now. Now it's Jovetic, and now they can launch a counter. He's got options out wide. Hits one! No, it's wide. And it's played forward. It's gone out for a throw-in. Forward it goes. Skriniar battles to win it back. Tries to get it forward quickly. Keeper's ball. Out to the right. Kuczka. Oh, he's got a crucial block in there. Marosic. Hoists it forward, gets into a dangerous position. And it's Kuczka. A really good feat. Time to deliver. Hit into the middle. He's had a shot! That has faded wide. And here's Jovetic. Look at the defender bombing forward. Great strength, too strong for his opponent.
Marosic.
And that is it, the referee has seen enough. Montenegro have won big and in style. Everything went for them, their poor opponents left chasing shadows. A scintillating performance. So Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
I enjoyed that, Peter. Both teams went about their work in a really committed manner, and for me it just always held an interest.
Well, that's the lot for now. Thanks to you, Jim, and goodbye.